Welcome to my world. Legacy. I'm Suzanne Ridgway and welcome to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for stopping by and clicking on my link and checking me out. This is my cupboard here in my kitchen, the middle one. I'm going to take care of the two shelves with the spices on it because Thanksgiving is just around the corner and I don't want to fumble looking for things. I had surgery on my right eye, I'm going to be having surgery on my left eye, so I won't be doing a Thanksgiving video this year, but we have them from previous years for you to check out in the Cook With Me playlist, which is linked down below. If you're new, smash on that subscribe word. For all those who watch on a regular basis, you know what's in this cabinet. We've decluttered it many times. Let's get it opened and take things out, and if it needs wiped down, we'll do that. You can zone it off. Shelf 1 is zone 1, shelf 2 is zone 2, zone 3 wiping it out, zone 4 going through what we have and assessing it, zone 5 categorizing it and putting it back together, and then I'll show you a final view. We're going to do this middle shelf today and take a peek in. It gets stuffed with stuff. The very top shelf is pretty decent. I got a basket from Dollar Tree in it with baskets within it. I'm going to show you what I'm going to attempt to use within this spice cabinet. I've done so many different things. Not everything works. Some things fail after a while. My husband doesn't put things back how they belong. He just kind of shoves them places. It gets frustrating and aggravating. Thankfully, my 12-year-old can only reach the first shelf. Getting taller by the day, growing like a weed. I'm going to show you what I got for free on a free table. One of my travels through picking up all the free goodies that are available within my community, and show you what we're going to use. This is a step riser for spices. I picked it up for free on a free table. It is a super score. I think they're around $5 at Big Lots, maybe $6.99 up everywhere else. And to get it for free is a really great buy. Plus it had the tags on it still, so it was never used. We're going to start removing all of that stuff on the very first shelf. And if it needs wiping out, I'll wipe it out with one of my sponges and get it cleaned up. I like to take care of my cabinets about 4 times a year just to make sure no critters have gotten in there, and I keep everything sealed so they can't try to get in by smell. I'm going to start taking everything out. Hello everybody, focusing on the cabinet, the lower shelf. Be careful when you use cardboard creations. They can be flimsy. You don't want them all over the floor and broken. Let's get this shelf cleaned up. Good time to go through everything. Make sure nothing's expired. Spices are usually good up to 2 to 3 years, depending on what they are. You can always Google that information. I have a ton of Boyne cubes because I don't use box broth unless it's gifted to me. I occasionally buy it at Dollar Tree for certain things. Assess the situation. I'm going to try to categorize everything, and what I mean by categorize, I want to keep the baking stuff together in a bin, as well as the salts, garlics in a bin, and then the less commonly used spices within a bin. These are picked up at the Dollar Tree, and we do use our condiments from the restaurants, especially in lunch boxes, and it holds quite a bit and keeps them stable and in place, and they don't get bounced around everywhere within your cabinet. Focusing on this section. Since the shelf's wiped out, I'm going to put in the step riser. I have a bin from the Dollar Tree I'm going to put back in. Always wipe them out so they're not dirty. And get everything put back in by category for the cabinets. Rainbow sprinkles can be hard to come by at Dollar Tree, so when I see them, I stockpile them. I have quite a bit of them. And if there are a few opened, I'm going to try to consolidate them into one bottle. That way you could reduce the clutter within your cabinet. And when you're zoning things and decluttering, always remove 5 to 10 items or as many as you can to relieve the congestion within your space. Start removing some of the other items from this shelf. I'm going to take down the bottomless salt, get all the trays out in jars, and they're going to take out the pepperoni. All the bins are from the Dollar Tree, some of the spices too. And once everything's out, we'll wipe out the cabinets and then we'll re-put things in by order. A few hauls back, Dollar Tree had these awesome spices available in the baking section, and I snagged a bunch of them for cookie decorating. We have a Dollar Tree haul playlist down below, and you can find my decluttering and organizing videos in the Clean With Me playlist. Now that the bins are in the way I want them, I'm going to put the baking to the left, most commonly used to the front, less commonly used to the back. All the meat, spices in the middle and the step riser there, and everything else in that gray bin on the right hand side to keep things orderly and easy to get when we're cooking during Thanksgiving. And cooking with all the other holidays, things like my corn syrup and honey are going to go in this little gray bin from the Dollar Tree, and odds and ends, and I know where they are. Let's start putting things back up here. I'm going to continue to use that box because it's a free organization. Whenever you can, always use free organization, and my bigger items are going to go up here on this shelf. And I'm going to continue to use the other bins as well to get everything tucked away and organized in my spice cabinet. Moving right along, I put the food coloring back and other less used items up with the bouillon cubes. We used to make Play-Doh when my kids were little, and we still do science experiments, so I keep food coloring on hand. Focusing down on the tray, we're going to put a bunch of spices in here, and I'm going to put the packets towards the back that I picked up at Dollar Tree and get it nice and organized. Let's get it back up in the cabinet, putting it on the left-hand side next to the bulk with the bouillon cubes, the bigger items, and then the food coloring all the way to the right, starting to look nice, less congested. Focusing on this shelf once again, I'm going to put my most commonly used right in front of the step riser. And we're going to put some things back on the upper shelf, making sure the cocoa is not tight and it's fitting well. And then I'm going to put the organizer from Dollar Tree with the condiments right in the back so it's organized. Let's do a final look. We did 2 shelves. I managed to remove 3 items that were taking up room, so I'm happy about that. It looks nice, it doesn't look stuffed, and it looks organized. If you're new, consider subscribing to the channel. We do giveaways every 100 subscribers. We're looking for 3 people to give out a 5 items prize pack from Dollar Tree valued at $6.25. The gift cards we give away are Amazon, eBay, Burger King, McDonald's, Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, Walmart, and Dollar Tree in $10 amounts. If you're new, all you have to do is comment, let me know who you are, and please be kind. You need to be subscribed and a U.S. resident. That's for both giveaways. If you've won in the past 60 days, you have to wait out 6 days. If you've won, you don't answer within 2, you'll be disqualified. We're not responsible for loss or stolen prizes through the mail. Our email is contributes1268@yahoo.com. We do a lot of organization and decluttering within the Clean With Me playlist down below. And we're on Instagram. We also have a TikTok account, so you can check that out and give us a follow over on Instagram and TikTok. All of our social sites are down below, including our Facebook page and group. Like and join, as well as all the playlists. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget about the giveaways. And happy organizing. Get those cabinets ready for the holidays.